Hello everyone, I'm Allison with Green Goddess Plants and Seeds. And well, there's no garden to chat about. I just thought I'd do a quick post about what we're doing. So as you can see, we do have lots of snow. Fortunately though, today we've actually got really nice warm temperatures. It's just slightly below freezing right now. So it's actually kind of a nice day with the sun shining. So I decided to take a walk outside. We're actually busy getting ready for a couple of Christmas markets that are coming up in a couple of weeks. So we'll take you inside and show you what we're doing with that. So one of the things that we're doing in getting ready for the Christmas markets is we're doing some baking. We're not doing a lot because there's already a lot of people who do that at the markets, but one of the things that we are making this year for the Christmas market is some caramel corn. And I've already got my Christmas cakes already made. We made them about 3 weeks ago, and once a week they get their weekly feeding of rum, and hopefully by the time the market gets here, they'll be ready to go and tasty. And that's the first batch of caramel corn in the oven. It's got to dry out for an hour, and then we'll bag it, and then we'll make another batch. So of course a garden talk wouldn't be a garden talk without talking about the garden. So, you know, even though the garden is asleep and buried under, 2 feet of snow right now, it's not far from our minds. We're always thinking about it. I know Glenn's been busy researching ways to grow a better crop of potatoes, and I've been going through my seeds. I've been organizing my seeds. I just finished a spreadsheet for my tomatoes. I currently have seeds for 105 different varieties of tomatoes. So the bulk of those seem to be cherry tomatoes and large red slicers. But I might be looking at paring that down. There's some that I probably won't ever grow again. We'll see what happens. I might be looking at just simply giving away those seeds because the packets are already open and a few years old. So I'm not sure exactly how I'll do that, but I'll maybe see if there's some interest. One of the varieties I'm looking at parting with is the German red strawberry, but I might give that another go in at the farm here. Like the last time I grew it was on my patio in the city, and it wasn't nearly as productive as it was said to be. And I also found it very prone to blossom end rot, in spite of taking, measures to prevent it with like I do with all my tomatoes. It still seemed to be prone to getting that. So, but there's a few others I'm not likely to grow again. I actually bought seed for the micro tom tomato, which is a very, very extreme dwarf tomato. Some people really like that stuff. I'm kind of not into it. It's great if you're in an apartment maybe, or if you're into like the whole fairy gardening, this micro tom tomato would be perfect for you. But I didn't find it to be. I mean, it grew and it produced lots of little cherry tomatoes, but I didn't find it to be that flavorful. But that was just my experience with it. So, but I've got a few other ones. I'll have to go through and really decide which ones I want to part with, and then maybe I'll post a list and see if there's any takers on some of the seeds that I want to get rid of. But I'm probably going to be placing my first order this week after I get paid. I've got an order ready to go in. I'm going to be ordering from the Croatian seed store, which is in Croatia. It's a European company. They've got some interesting varieties I've never seen here, and lots of European and varieties like that. But I actually going to be ordering some more pepper seeds. We're kind of looking to expand our variety of peppers. So I've got some interesting pepper varieties ready to order. And a few tomatoes, not a lot of tomatoes though, surprisingly. I've actually got more pepper seeds that I want to grow rather than tomatoes, so that's an interesting twist. But you know what, it's only the first seed order, and there'll be more seed orders coming. But yeah, so it's just the beginning of that, dreaming season of the garden, where we're starting to plan and have things, work things out in our head and hopefully on paper, and hopefully things will go as we want, right? So these are my seeds. Like lots of people use these. These are actually storage cases for photos, but lots of people who garden use these things for seeds. So they are quite handy. So I do have quite a few already organized. So these are the red slicers and yellow and striped bicolor cherries, small cherries. So I've got lots. I've actually got quite a few tomatoes that I've ordered seed for that I've never actually grown out. So I think that's probably going to be one of the things I want to do this year, is try and grow out some of those varieties I've never grown out before. Just try them, and also to get. Sometimes I'll start stuff just to use up the seed, just to get it out of the seed box because it's been sitting there for so long. So, but yeah, so I've been busy with the garden. Even though the garden's put to bed, I'm still thinking of it and still planning, and I still have to organize the rest of my seeds, and of course figure out what exactly I'm gonna grow for the plant sale. I mean, there's still lots of time yet for that, but it's always fun to plan, and what better thing to do on a cold winter day, even though it's nice out today, but that's kind of what I like to do on a cold winter day, is plan the garden. So yeah, that's what I'm doing on days like this. It's a warm day, but while the garden's sleeping, we are putting our thoughts to paper and dreaming of next year's garden. And as I said before, we're already making plans of what we want to do, what we want to change, and hopefully things will be even better than they were this past summer. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day and a great week. I know Christmas is just a few short weeks away, as is the new calendar year. It's kind of scary. It's like, where did the days go? Where did the months go? Where did the year go? But if you're like me and you're planning your garden, I hope you have a wonderful time planning your garden and dreaming and checking out the seed catalogs. So anyway, have a great day, and until next time, take care.